always gets me every time. Good morning.
This is more like her afternoon. She's been up half a day already.
Pretty much been half a day.
She's in a good mood though, which is nice.
Hi.
Say, I got up at 3.
I found the bus keys.
B.
Oh, hi, Carlos. She hasn't like woke up at this early in the day. It's been like a few weeks since she's woken up at 3. Like usually it's her go-to time, 3 a.m. for waking up. I have this camera that has this feature for the purpose of tracking her sleep and you know, recording data. It records when there's movement,
Wrong foot, wrong feet.
so I can see how much she's like tossing and turning, or if she wakes up in the middle of the night, we just don't know, and goes back to sleep and stuff like that. Like, how good of sleep is she actually getting? Well, ever since we set up this camera with motion sensing or whatever, we have found that she tosses and turns quite a bit, which I will talk about later in today's video after I take a nap. You wanna go on the bus too, buddy?
Come on.
You look like you wanna go. Come on, let's go. You can go to the school bus.
Come on.
Come on. He's like, I thought you'd never say yes. Go potty, buddy. It's a good model magic morning.
All mornings are model magic. Mornings for Braylee.
All aboard. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Good counting.
Yeah, you counting back there?
She's looking at Carlos like, why is he on my bus? Sit down. Buckle up.
That's you too. Go sit down. Go buckle up.
Come on.
Carlos, you stay.
You stay here. I'll be right back.
See ya, Braylee.
See ya.
See ya. Bye. Good job saying bye. I just realized I told her to say see ya, but she said bye. I would call that spontaneous, correct communication. Love it. Love it, Carlos. Someday you might be able to get around the bus. Someday, Nemo. You look as tired as I am. First nap, then coffee. I just first thinned myself. Now I'm ready for the day. We're gonna talk about sleep today because that's been a hot topic in our house lately. And so I wanted to figure out what's going on sleep-wise. Especially since it's been, like, waking up in the morning has been a little bit tough for her. She goes to bed at like 9 p.m. at night. She wakes up at like 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm thinking, oh, that is a good night's sleep. Well, what if she's waking up in the middle of the night, but she's not moving around? Well, like getting out of her bed and stuff. That's a possibility. So I decided to invest in a couple things. One of them is this camera here. This specific camera is one that it has a like a SD card slot, so I can record videos on it. This one specifically records with movement. So whenever Braylee moves at all in her sleep, the record will kick on, and so the next morning I will be able to look and see like how much she actually slept, how much she tossed and turned, how did she actually wake up in the middle of the night, things like that. Her alarms are not going to go off unless she gets out of bed. So I want to see how well she's actually sleeping. So I did that, got the camera, got the fancy dancy camera. On top of that, I decided, hey, I'm going to actually log her sleep. I'm gonna record it. Had to drink some coffee real quick. So I have this spreadsheet. It's I just pulled up Google Sheets. It's free, and then I put in like one side date, top side the times of the day. I'm recording every hour just to get a picture of what her sleep is looking like. And you never know, it might come in handy when going into a doctor's appointment talking about her sleep and how maybe that's what's affecting her. If you look at the first date, I have when she goes to sleep, and then between each hour, how many times she tossed and turned, which is the number of times is tossing and turning. Each toss and turn has to be at least 5 minutes apart. Otherwise, one toss and turn can lead into another within 5 minutes, and I feel like you're just not going back to sleep anyway. So each toss and turn I'm recording at least 5 minutes apart. And then the yellow is when Braylee opens her eyes. The red is when she actually sits up in bed or gets out of bed. That is how I'm recording it for now. I'm just making it up as I go. I really didn't even research this. I made this all up on my own. Really, the information is for us and for portraying to the doctor in the way we understand it type thing. I think this is like probably the simplest way for me, but yet the most complex way to get the most information. It just like paints a picture of how she's sleeping. So I'm just gonna collect some time. I'll probably do this for a few weeks at least to get a good pattern and see what's going on. And then I was thinking to myself, like, once I have a pattern, I can start putting in other data into this sheet. Like I'm going all into this. I don't know about you guys, but I really love stats. I've always been a sports stats person. I just like stats. And this is like a whole stat project for me. It's pretty fun. So what could be affecting her sleep? What could be causing her to wake up? What environmental factors? Maybe it is an environmental factor such as temperature. Right exact time as I was thinking about this, we got an email asking us to review a product. Not sponsored, just they sent us a product to review. And it is, you guys know, well, at least some of you guys know that I'm really into weather stuff. And I was excited, like this is dual purpose. It's an indoor-outdoor thermometer with a remote sensor. Another cool feature of this thing is it also tracks humidity, which can also affect sleep. So that was perfect. They sent me the SC92, the wireless indoor-outdoor humidity and temperature monitor. Cool thing about it is they sent me 2 of them. One of them is for you guys. I'm gonna give one away. Stick around to the end. I'll tell you how, if you're into this kind of thing, if you think that this could be useful for you, stick around to the end to find out how you can get me to send this to you. Thank you, Smartro, for sending me this. This is not a sponsored video, not getting paid for it. They just sent me the product to review and one to give away. So here it is, actually right here. The top one here is actually currently sitting with our hedgehog. I wanted to put the sensor close to our current temperature sensor that is down there because the hedgehog has to be at a certain degree. Temperature monitored room for her. So I put the sensors next to each other. After a few hours of opening it and turning it on, they match. Which that's what was my main things, making sure that this is accurate. And then the bottom one is our actual, this sensor, what it's in our house, 68 degrees right now. And then the bottom numbers, 45% humidity downstairs in that hedgehog room, 62% up here where I'm currently standing. Now we're sitting a little bit too high, but it is Minnesota, it is a humid state. That's just the way it goes. But it's not high enough to warrant a dehumidifier. This came at a great time because I am going to actually, I'm going to move the sensor for this. I'm going to grab it now and put it in Braylee's room to monitor temperature and humidity in her room. And I'm going to put the sensor not too close to the window because I know window has seeping air. That's real, right? Seeping air through windows. I'm actually going to put it somewhere where Braylee is not located because the back removes. It's not like a screwdriver back or anything like that. And I don't want Braylee to open it up because she may put batteries in her mouth. And that is not safe. So I'm going to find a spot to put it up high where she cannot reach it. It has this little hanging notch on it, and I have a little tiny nail here that I'll just put up somewhere and let it hang. There's already a nail up here. Look at that. I don't even have to make a new hole in the wall. Come on, come on, come on. Look at that. Look at that. So yes, I would need to know what the actual temperature is throughout the night. And one thing that I could do is set up the camera so it's facing the temperature monitor in there. Just so that I could, like when she tosses and turns, I could be capturing the temperature as well. But then I would most likely need a second camera because I would need to point it at the temperature monitor. So there is a feature on this device that records min and max temperatures, min and max humidities through a 24-hour period. I can reset that before I go to bed and look at it in the morning when I wake up to see what kind of temperature range we're looking at throughout the night, including humidity. That'll at least give me a good idea of what her temperature and humidity are like in her room while she's sleeping. And I'll add that to my spreadsheet and see if temperature and humidity is a factor of her sleep. Maybe that's why she's tossing and turning. Maybe it's just a little bit too hot. Maybe it's a little bit too cool. Maybe it's a little bit too humid. I almost used the word you don't like. Maybe there's just too much moisture in the air. I don't know. But either way, it's another tool for me to use to add to my stats. Other factors are noise, which the camera does pick up on noise when it records. It is listening as well. I'll listen to noise to see if there's anything that's happening in the environment that may be waking her up. It could even be the air turning on, maybe. I mean, the air doesn't turn on as much as she tosses and turns, but that could be a factor of why she does not get the best sleep in the world. It could be because so many different reasons. If anything, this is going to rule out a couple things. It's just what I came up with, and that's what I'm going with. That's just the way it is.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
I swear the next line was going to be, that's the way it is. I'm feeling it. And goes, that's the way it is. I'm feeling it.
I don't know what that is.
That's her song.
No.
I thought that's the song.
No.
Mm. That was close.
No, you didn't.
Thank you, Smart Show, for sending this temperature and humidity sensor and display. Thank you for sending me the SC92. So my review of it, initially, good device. It does what it's supposed to do, and it does it well. So that's all I could ask for in a temperature and humidity sensor thermometer. I love that it's magnetic. Look at that. Magnetic. And it does have a hanger too if you want to hang it on a wall. It is time to mow the yard. And then we're gonna go get Braylee.
Did he start hopping down the stairs when I came down?
Yeah, well, he's doing his, he sits here now and waits for our invitation to go to the bus. Hey, is this you asking to go? Hey, do you want to go? Do you want to go on the bus ride? Yep. You gotta get on the bus every time now, huh? Just no going potty on the bus, Carlos. Hi. Oh, didn't mean to close you out.
That's rude. They said you had a pretty good day.
You have a good day?
Good day.
Yeah?
You want some help?
Really? Ready? Set?
Go.
Yeah!
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes.
It's
Yes.
Yes. Ooh yeah. Let's go home.
I got home.
Yeah. Good job. That was a full sentence. The cute little pigtails.
Yeah, that's cute.
Whoa, gotta get her.
Gotta get that mail. All right, Carlos. Real quick, I had one more thought of why I think it's important for us to figure out if sleep is really not going well for her, because it can affect her days. When she sleeps better, she learns better. She's more receptive. She speaks more. She's just overall in a better mood when she's well rested. I mean, aren't we all? Like when we're well rested, it's just better that way. What if it's her bed? What if the mattress is just not right? A test we could do is have Braylee sleep in our bed and me and Stacy sleep in her bed or something like that. I don't know.
Do you know how tiny her bed is?
Just some ideas, just some thoughts. It all starts with taking the data and determining like if she's actually having a hard time sleeping. Probably gonna go to the pediatrician and see if we can get a referral for a sleep study, because we do wanna find out what's happening, why she's not sleeping. And from the data I've took so far, she's not sleeping well.
She's that restless sleep.
I hope maybe it'll help you guys think about things that you may have not thought about before for people in your life that aren't sleeping well. I don't know. And another thing I wanted to say too, because I know this will most likely be suggested, is a weighted blanket. And we do have a weighted blanket for Braylee. She just does not like it. She doesn't use it. We also have a squeezy sheet, which we put on there, and she just sleeps on top of it. We'll keep working on it. We'll figure it out. If you'd like to get into the giveaway for this humidity and temperature monitor, comment down below temperature, and you will be put into that random drawing for the giveaway. And in the next video, we'll let you know who got it. Can you say bye to everybody? You and your shaving cream hands. This is like a daily thing for her, shaving cream. Say bye.
Bye.
Pound it. Pound it. Except don't pound it because you have shaving cream hands. Braylee! Shaving cream! Minnesota. I betcha.
Minnesota.
Can I wear that shirt?
How about you feed the cat?
Hey, Nemo. Hey, what? What is this? You trying to get food? I need a new tripod. This thing pinches me so bad. That was probably one of the worst tripod pinches yet. Sleep.
The final frontier.
These are the voyages of the Starship bedroom. Continuing missions to explore strange new dreams. You gonna keep going? She's like, I was No way.
She fell asleep sitting up in the chair.
Is she really sleeping right now? Yeah. Really? She's like sleeping.